Being evicted by the city of Chicago, the Tent City residents have migrated through the uptown area. The underpass of Wilson and Lawrence on Lakeshore Drive are literally falling apart. So the city came up with a plan to rehab those viaducts and to include a bike path. Standing in the way are 75 homeless people who have set up a tent city. The city of Chicago mounted a fight to have the homeless people removed. A judge agreed, and the residents were forced to move around. Diane O'Connell is a staff attorney for the Coalition for the Homeless.
We filed it a couple weeks ago in an attempt to get an injunction against the construction, but the judge said that it wasn't a true emergency because even if the design is illegal, the city can always fix it, basically. So at this point, we have to just go through the normal court process to try to get an injunction. We weren't able to get any kind of emergency relief. And so it's really hard to say at this point how long it might go on.
Mark Shials is a former resident of Tent City. He's found temporary housing. He says their forced removal was traumatic.
It's like kind of like we're all kind of like scattered, and we're trying to regroup a little bit, but we're all kind of spread out and dispersed and scattered after the big defeat this week, by the city.
Ronald Shupp says the city of Chicago isn't doing enough to help the homeless throughout the city.
Why can't this city get off the dime and start coming up with some real permanent housing, real job training, real job placement programs? Those are some of the answers that this city is not facing. They're not really admitting there's a problem, or if they are, they're not fixing the problem. They're just trying to band-aid it and sweep it out under the rug.
Louis Jones left Tent City on his own once he found a place to live. He's conflicted about the whole ordeal.
For some strange reason, everybody knows a lot of them got left behind like a lot of them did last year, and everybody knows they had a chance to get out of there if they wanted to get out of there. What's going on is hard to say because the city's going to maintain their properties. They have laws that gives them the right to protect their properties. Private property or construction property, whatever property it is. There's a twist in this thing. Wherever those people are, they had the same chance to people back in the day, Lower Riker Drive. At the same time, a lot of people that were left under those viaducts, they had the opportunity to do exactly what I did. Fight about it, stay on the city's butt about it, and march on them until you get what you want.
The mayor's office, Chicago Police Department, and the Coalition for the Homeless are in a legal conflict to decide the fate of the residents of Tent City. Leon Crawford in the Uptown neighborhood, Urban Broadcast Media News.